Find the slope of line AB, line CD, and line EF. So here, what you can see, these are points, and as you can see, there are coordinates. So first of all, we want to know what is slope. So here we have a graph, and then we have a line. So the slope can determine whether the line is positive or a negative. It can also determine whether the line is steep or whether it is not steep. So the slope is always rise over run. So it's always a fraction. So rise, what is rise? Is it y or is it x? It is y because it is going up and down. And run, it is going sideways, so it is x. So it's always y over x. Now here we want to find the slope, so m is slope of AB. So we're just focusing on these 2 points. So there is actually a formula to find the slope of a line. So there's y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Minus x2. Or you can do the other way around. It could be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So remember, x2 and y2 doesn't mean it is y squared. It's just a name. So it's y minus y, but then we're naming it as y2 minus y1 so that we don't get confused. So first of all, let's try doing slope of AB. Again, we're focusing on these 2 points only. So let's try using this one. So y1 minus y2. So here, we need to determine which ones are y and which one are x. So these two are y. So we have y1 is negative 2. So negative 2 minus 1, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. And now x1 minus x2, because we did negative 2 minus 1, when we solve for x, we can't do 5 minus negative 1. We'll have to use the same pattern, so negative 1 minus 5. So negative 1 minus 5 is negative 6. So that is the slope already. But we need to simplify it. So negative 3 over negative 6 is 3 over 6. And that is the same as 1 over 2. Now there's another method instead of using the formula. So let's try doing slope of CD. So we're focusing on these 2 points. And we can do 4 plus or minus what is equal to 0. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. And 3 plus or minus what is equal to 1. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Now, because we're using a fraction, so it is y over x. So y is negative 2 and x is negative 4. Remember, don't get confused with the x and y. So negative 2 over negative 4 is 2 over 4, and that's the same as 1 over 2. Now let's move on to slope of EF. So we're focusing on these two. Now let's use the same method because it's much faster. So negative 2 plus or minus what is equal to 2? Negative 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. And 7 plus or minus what is equal to negative 1? 7 minus 8 is equal to negative 1. So again, it is y over x. So it's y, which is negative 8, over x, which is 4. And that is the same as negative 8 over 4. And that is the same as negative 2. So negative 2 over 1 is the same as negative 2. So yeah, this is how we solve for the slope. Remember, you don't always have to rely on the formula. There are multiple ways to do it. Whichever one suits you the best, just use that method. Thank you for watching.